This is 1 Timothy 4:1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisies, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and all honor to
To Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Next, I want to give double honors into the apostles of Great Millstone, the ones who taught us the 100% truth according to the Bible and rule well.
All right, now this your brother Yerusha Moth from the GMS Champagne camp and with the other Akim.
Yeshar Bar, Kodar Malak.
And Tazama.
All right, and we just want to get into this lesson about the troubles. All right, the troubles that's to come over here, man. Okay, through the Spirit, man. Hey, brothers have been diligently seeking the Lord, man. All right, but what these people of the world have been diligently seeking folly, man. All right, and they got a reward for what's to come, man. These people are going to be destroyed, utterly destroyed. All right, and they're not going to have an excuse in that day, man.
That's right.
And brothers can bring out whatever they want to do.
If that brother want to bring out the scripture that he brought out the first time, so we can be able to break that down for the ones who don't understand.
I'm gonna bring it back. This is 1 Timothy 4:1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith.
That's right. So the scripture said that the Spirit speaketh expressly, man. All right, expressly, man. All right, that in the latter days, like the times that we're living in now, all right, the times that we're coming into, all right, we're coming to a time of judgment, all right, that some men are going to depart from this faith, man. All right, like you had one of the elder brothers in New York, Amawan Gabar, he had a dream that E came down with the Karagma, and he seen brothers of Great Millstone standing in line to get the Karagma. All right, and then you had Elder Tahar, he had brothers start going into how things are going to be. Some men are going to give up the faith. They're going to go back into the world. Why? Because they weren't fully rooted, or they wasn't, of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah.
Because this as well, it says, giving heed to seducing spirits.
That's right, giving heed to seducing spirits, man. Being seduced out of the doctrine, being seduced out of the truth, man. Whatever the Lord had you,
deceived by first.
Yeah, or had you, more of like a delusion or a stumbling block for you that you wander off into going back into the world, or you wander off going back to being a Muslim or whatever the case may be, because the Lord can easily get rid of you if he don't need you.
It says, in doctrines of devils.
That's right, doctrines of devils.
Speaking lies.
That's right.
Hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron.
Yeah, having their conscience sealed with a hot iron, man. All right, and that's going back to, having, what they believe, seared into their minds, seared into their heads, and they can't let it go. Because it's been like these Christians, for example. They had those doctrines of Christianity seared with the hot iron, man.
I got some.
Come.
This is Proverbs 12:26. It says, the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them. All right, yeah, so a lot of people are going to be seduced, man. All right? Even though it's in our spirit, all right? It's in Israel's spirit, period, to follow the ways of the Lord, but they're easily seduced by the wicked, man. All right, that's why you got Christianity that take over our people's mind, man. All right, being a Muslim, all right, worshiping Allah and all these other deities. All right, it's because what they're seduced by this shit, man. Even though we have the ultimate power, all right, through Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, all right, what our people see the ways of these heathens and they fall, they dismayed.
That's right. And if you think about it, Israel always been like that with the heathen.
Yeah, always.
Israel always get sidetracked and go astray from the Lord, and the Lord, he'll come down with the hammer, he'll destroy us, and we'll call back upon the Lord.
So we gotta seek the Lord and lean not to our own understanding. But this is Ecclesiastes 10. And I'm gonna start at 5. It says, and it reads, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceedeth from the ruler. And when they going down saying the ruler is pretty much the people who in ruling of this wicked queendom that we living in, man. The ones who set folly at a high standard. It says, Folly is set at great dignity, and the rich sit in low places. It's like in a low place, and what it means by that, the rich sit in a low place because overall, being within this truth, we're even though we're in fleshly, in a poor state, and financially in his world, it says rich is set at a low pace because the people who's pretty much rich of this world, they don't have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. They don't have this truth or this understanding, man. Pretty much all I'm into.
That's right. And hey, shit is about to take a turn for the worse for Jake out here, man. Esau, hey, everything is being lined up. As the scriptures has been, hey, the scriptures is starting to speak. They speaking. You get Habakkuk, chapter 2 and 3. If somebody want to get that, man. We coming to a great destruction and a great deliverance, Con.
It's Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
That's right. The vision is yet for an appointed time. What that vision talking about? The vision from the beginning. Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai wrote all these things out from the beginning, and he appointed that the time that we're speaking about for an appointed time. All right, which is the time that we're living in now.
But at the end it shall speak.
That's right. In the end it shall speak, and all the prophecies are speaking. All right, the Charagma, all right, is speaking. Jake being destroyed, Esau setting up concentration camps, and him wanting to roll on the elect. It's all starting to line up to the scripture, man.
And not lie, though it tarry, wait for it.
That's right. And the scripture says what? Though it tarry. People don't believe these things are about to take place.
Because it's taking time,
And through the Spirit, this is the patience of the faith of the saints. All right. Our faith comes with patience. All right. But though it tarry.
Because it will surely come.
That's right.
It will not tarry.
The scripture says it's going to surely come, man. As the scriptures say, man, none of these things shall fail, man. The Lord is about to bring a great destruction, man, before this great deliverance, man. All right, all hell is about to break loose, and really, starting with January 1st, that the laws that have been passed in Illinois, things are about to turn up. Esau, he made those laws where there's no cash bond, and Jake can pretty much get court orders for attempt murders, for arson, for trespassing. Somebody can move in your garage. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it'll be in your hands to get them out of there. Right. And then you will still have to have the discernment on how you got to get them out of there. Because if you just fuck them up, you can still go to jail, or you kill some shit like that, go down. So you're going to have a lot of discernment, man. And that's somebody come alive. And that's what the Lord is doing. All right.
Pause everything.